to Tales of Zestiria. I'm just gonna be doing a couple of things in the background before we get started proper. So hang tight and I will be right back with you. Okay then. If memory serves me well, then we just finished the wind trial. Yep. Yeah, we just finished the wind trial and we're heading back out. And we need to go to the battlefield, looking for traces of our ever so wonderful evil mega overlord.
Get ready! Lunar Strain! Try this! Like it! Now's my chance! Searching courage! Raging wind! Flow! Purity! Come forth! This is it! Splash!
Attack, foul beast! Vengeance! What a waste of time. I'll make this fast.
Right, that's it. That is actually a thing I had. Yeah. Hello.
Help us, Dezel!
High strike! That's it!
Like it! Not yet! Holy deluge! Not half bad! What's next?
That's the way!
Forward.
Was that all?
Yeah. Wrong way. Yeah. Should have gone to Marland, really. It's closer.
If they were smart, they'd run.
Raging winds! Let's go!
In the water! Right on!
Magius!
I got the right!
Fresh! Not half
Death
bad!
is let's punish.
Frozen shit!
Quite a fearsome fighting style.
From my standpoint, you're the one that's fearsome.
Help us, Dezel!
High strike!
Blaze a bite!
Not yet!
You scum! Go to hell!
Sweet!
Pressure! Ice!
Hang on, everyone!
Freeze, Laser!
Let's get him!
What a waste.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's the second time that the Great Camelot Bridge has come up. Cause,
Here they are.
Thanks, Mikleo. Because, oh, the old explorer guy, forgot his name, is headed over to the Camelot Bridge, but I don't even know where that is. Right. There is a way back from this side.
Shall we go?
Defending. George Quick Is that all?
No foe
Can stand in our way!
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Oh, hi.
Help us,
No
Dezel!
use defending.
I'm not done yet!
Howling Deluge!
George Decay.
I got you!
Nice try.
Ruin Surge! It's time! Howling Blade! Tempest! Hang on, everyone!
Steel Shock.
Crimson Edge!
Revenge.
Sweet dreams!
Run.
I got you! Go!
Steel Shock.
Victory is ours.
After me, Saray.
Serpent of Water!
About time. You're through. Brutality drive. That's it.
Serpent of Water!
I really should save up burst gauge and see if I can do the Wind Armatus one. Because I got it, but it didn't give me a chance to test it out in the boss battle. Friendly fire isn't.
Delivery confirmed. You Sparrow Feathers definitely know how to secure quality goods. Now, about our next order.
Sorry, but something else has come up actually. We hope to do business with you again, though.
Felice, Talfrin.
Boss! What perfect timing!
Work?
Yeah, we got
Hey,
something we should discuss elsewhere.
come on over here.
All right.
Oh dear.
We were approached by a secretary from the Roland's government. It looks like a job offer.
What?
Is this secretary the steward to the Emperor?
That's right. Plus, we got some juicy info, too. It seems that the Queen of Rolands is making moves to adopt the child of her late brother.
Interesting. The current Emperor is the son of the previous one, but the Queen wasn't the mother.
Right. And she once conspired with her own son in an attempt to shift the line of succession to him. You remember how that all worked out. You can bet the secretary hasn't forgotten either.
Sounds fine. I'll handle it.
You're taking the job? You realize this client is our sworn enemy.
Remember the creed of the Scattered Bones. If the job itself is a necessary one, it doesn't matter who the client is. That's what we stand for, isn't it?
I suppose it is. Gosh, boss. I don't know what we'd do without you.
And that's why I'm the boss.
Anyway, how should we approach the client?
We'll sneak into Pendrago Castle.
Seriously?
The client's probably too skittish to come meet with us personally, and a proxy won't do at all. I need to judge the client for myself.
Got it. If we're headed for the castle, I better call up everyone.
Don't worry. I'm going with her. There's some things a shepherd can't ignore.
Huh?
You sure? Is this okay, boss?
Rose, it's looking like the Imperial family has somehow gotten mixed up with Hellions.
We should go by ourselves.
Talfrin, Felice. We'll go by ourselves. It'll be easier to get around that way.
All right. Take care out there, boss.
Saray, you watch over our boss now. You hear? Will do.
I feel kinda guilty, getting you all wrapped up in the affairs of the Scattered Bones.
It's really okay. I should be there for you. All the more so if Hellions might be involved.
Finally, it's time. Let's get going to Pendrago.
Dezel, you're really going through with this?
Better late than never.
What's this about?
You don't need to know.
Yes,
Oh,
we kind of do.
Come on, just tell me.
提督、
Hey, cut it out!
手紙が届いているよ。
Thank you, Shigure.
What an adorable couple.
Hey, can it, Pixie? Let's get moving.
Dezel, are there really Hellions in the Roland's Imperial family?
You're slow to catch on. Go see for yourself.
Hey,
Yes, Saray. I know.
It's cool, guys. I love being kept in the dark.
sorry.
I promise just a little bit longer and we'll be able to explain.
All right, if you say so.
Okay. Wait for night in Pendrago, then head to the castle. Oh hey, a save point right here that I never actually grabbed. I was like, now I'm going to have to run all the way back to the ruins. Oh no. I am good at games, guys, I really am. Really? I can't fast travel there, so something's going to happen along the way. Yep. Should really be working to max out the shop levels and the boon levels and the blessing levels and stuff. But that's the kind of thing you do for 100% completion. Well, probably true ending in this, I don't know. Oh, hello.
Zaveid.
Somehow I'm guessing this ain't a coincidence.
Just a word of friendly advice. Leave your opponent this time to me.
Don't mess with me, Zaveid.
I'm not messing with you, especially not now. You can listen to me or not, your choice. But I'm handling this either way.
Like hell.
Fair enough, Dezel. But just so you know, there's 2 people left that I've still got a score to settle with. And I didn't save these last 2 shots of mine just to throw them away.
What are you even talking about?
Mickey boy, when a man says he means business, he means business. Don't ever forget that! Now! Come at me!
It's on.
This is ridiculous!
Too late now! Here goes!
Oh, for crying out loud.
I'm not letting an ass like you interfere with my plan.
Gonna have to beat this ass first before you can say that.
Sorette, I'm handling this. Don't you dare try to keep me out.
Brilliant here!
What a through.
Nope! I need a hand! Release my spirit!
Hey, why don't you
Is that it?
let your guard down?
Rose, get back! Pillars of flame!
Hey, baby.
Burning shards! Purifying blades! Breakthrough!
Check me out.
Burn! Molten rock! Purgatory of flame!
Wind blade!
Hey, baby.
Rain of fire! Burn away! Pillars of flame!
You feel me?
Burning shards!
Here goes.
Here I go.
Breakthrough!
You mad?
No escape!
You mad?
Watch your health.
Here's a beatdown. Out of barrage.
I can't.
Rose!
Rash. High strike. Hiding, Dezel? Why am I not surprised?
Damn it, Sorette. I told you to let me take this one.
Rain of fire! Release!
Quiver!
I need a hand!
Rock ringer!
He is.
Release my
Ripping
Rhapsody!
Rock ringer!
Hey,
Rain
sweetie.
of fire! Scorched valley! Purifying flames!
Be gone!
Rain of fire! Burning shards! Purifying flames! Come on! Both of you, please, calm down!
How am I supposed to hold back?
I thought I told you this was a serious fight.
Tower of blood! Final embrace! Here!
This is for you.
Burning shards!
Big rainbow.
Rose, get back!
Good.
Here's a beatdown. Out of barrage.
Jesus Christ.
Burning echo! Vermilion crescent! Burning shards! Full force! Burning echo! Rain of fire!
Earthquake. Virulence.
Yeah!
Rash. Magius.
I need a hand!
There's the circle!
Repentance. Magius. Rash.
Vermilion crescent! Burn away! Full force!
Burning
Burning echo!
Brother protection!
Full force! Burning echo!
Rampaging
Release my spirit Rhapsody!
Hey, sweetie. Stay with me.
Breakthrough!
Relax. The neck is fine, right? But just big rainbows.
Heal my ailment!
Move! You got nerve!
Magnetic
Don't
field.
piss me off.
Geostigma. Here I go.
Lightning
Magius.
strike!
Yeah.
Sleeping dragon!
Off
Going
me.
to take this!
Here I go.
Final embrace! Strike! Gather and grant me protection!
This one.
Barrier!
Big rainbows.
Frozen cloaks is going to hell!
Damn. You're a lot better at this than you used to be. Hey, if you can't stop this fool from killing the Hellions, then try using this. Its power can stop malevolence from binding with people.
Got it.
I'll give you my very last shot. You can pay me back later.
Why do this?
Hell if I know. Go on ahead. Zaveid needs a nap.
Oh, that was interesting. Save that.
This thing sure is weird.
Is that the thing Zaveid gave you? He said that it's a tool that shoots out power.
Yeah, and that's how he gets power to oppose the malevolence.
So, if you shoot yourself, you gain more power. If you shoot someone with it, you sever their ties with the malevolence. So it's kind of like a bow that only fires arrows of pure energy. Is that it?
These bullets have that kind of power?
Presumably.
And this is the last one, huh?
Looks like it. Assuming we can't figure out how to make more.
How about we take it apart and see if we can...
No way.
I know. We probably wouldn't know how to put it back together if we did that.
We need to treat it with care. It's obviously valuable.
An arrow of force.
Fascinating. Okay. Wait for night in Pendrago.
We'll have to wait for nightfall to sneak into the castle. Why don't we chill at the inn for a bit?
That's literally what I was about to say, Rose. Now a regular customer. Yay! That's why Saray's so tough. Damage taking totaling less than 400 is completely negated. That's why he's so hard to kill. I realise I just messed that completely up. Yeah, it did. Thank you, Shigeru. There we go, preferred customer. There we go. Use up some of this money that I've got laying around. There we go. There we go. Nothing new to say? Okay. Zaveid. How about curry bun? Could have really used some of them before fighting Zaveid, but still. Okay. Survey again. Talk to Rose and sneak into the castle. Okay. I'll have whatever that is. Oh yeah, that's the thing with the Lord of the Land malarkey. It regenerates all the chests, even the ones you find in town. As long as you got that boon selected. So if you leave it for a, for a little bit, you can always go back and get more stuff. Stuff. Except for that one, apparently. Okay.
It's not bad.
Thank you, Edna. Really? And anyway, 21 episodes. It's because it's an RPG, it takes literally forever. Cautious sweep of the town. Well, I can't go through the main town area because it's blocked off. Thank you, McClear. Let's get down to business. Well, it didn't say anything about coming this way. Jeez.
Well, if it ain't the boss, welcome, welcome.
Oh, it's you again.
Lunar! But you look like a Hellion!
Wonder when he'd be shown back up
look
again.
at that face. You're scaring me, boss.
We don't have time to toy with the likes of you. Come on, I'll settle this right here and now.
What exquisite anger. It makes me so hungry.
Here he comes!
They're all wearing the corsage.
The malevolence he emits is incredibly strong.
You mean it's just like with the Cardinal before?
Don't think about anything else until we beat it.
Got it! I got you! Capturing flames! Raging
Scumbag! Geostick!
Come on, get closer. There we go.
You can't be finished yet!
This guy is kind of weak. Seriously,
What?
You sure are strange, Saray.
Really?
Definitely weird.
Damn it! Still not enough?
It's the end of the line, Lunar.
Now!
Got it!
Uh-oh.
What is this feeling?
Watch out! There's someone else here!
Might you refrain from acting out of turn?
That voice!
Shut up! Don't interfere with me!
Foolish, reckless fox. Your role was to lead them on, if you recall. If you act recklessly and provoke his anger, what will we do then?
Wait!
This wasn't the plan, but I'm flexible.
Oh
Whoa.
dear.
What the? Slice the wheel!
End of the line! Come hit me!
About time! You're through! Brutality drive! That's it!
Fire! Burn! Burn away! Unknown predatory flame! He is the Sweet dreams!
Is that
Burning echo! Dancing flames! Release my spit rhapsody!
Vengeance fans?
Double demon fang!
He is the
Don't like you, Pendrago!
Capturing flames! I got you! Slice through air! What? Everyone okay?
Yeah, that was a really good use of his blast gauge.
You'd better go after him, or you'll lose him, girl. Surely you won't let him get away with such a vile betrayal.
Then that so-called job offer.
It was a trap!
Damn it.
Quit messing around and show yourself!
What's your hurry? Relax. This is just the opening act.
I'll relax when you're good and dead!
Dezel, do you know whose voice that is?
How could I forget? That's who I've been after for so long!
What?
Haven't you noticed, Lila?
I have. There is no malevolence within this domain.
Meaning that whoever's generating this isn't a Hellion.
What could this mean?
Enough, all right? Come on! Let me out!
His will is not to be ignored. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Fox, more like a whipped dog.
Yeah! What is going on?
Rather productive for an opening act. What splendid anger you've shown me, girl. If it should blossom into hatred. Oh, but how happy he will be.
It's an evil lolly.
Is she?
I've waited so long.
Indeed, the time is ripe for both of us.
Wait, Dezel! She's not a Hellion!
Like I give a damn. You turn my friends into Hellions and drag the name of the Wind Riders through the mud?
What are you talking about, Dezel?
Do you mean to say that the girl still doesn't know? Splendid. Oh, how splendid. The perfect scene has been set.
Dezel, no!
Let me go! This moment is what I've been living for!
Everyone stop! This whole thing is wrong! Saray, Dezel, what's going on?
Dear, dear girl. Let me fill you in. In a desperate effort to preserve and continue the Wind Riders, who were his last concrete connection to his dead comrade, this Seraph abused your remarkable resonance to periodically commandeer your body, steering you all into the darkness, recreating the Wind Riders as an assassin's guild. Then, in his quest to kill a Hellion, he set his sights on the power of the Armatis, using you over and over as a vessel to enact his vengeance. It was all right, he thought. It was all to avenge his friend. I do wonder if you agree.
That's right. And to take my revenge against you, I would do it all again in a heartbeat!
That's enough, creepy little girl, for now.
Yeah, there's something wrong about all of this.
Let's get out of here!
I think not.
She became a Hellion? Why?
If words alone won't make you remember, well, like I said, I'm flexible.
So, you show your true colors at last.
Dang it!
提督、手紙が届いているよ。
Kill you! That's the only reason I live!
Oh, how lost you are in the delusion of self-affirmation.
What are you saying?
It's quite pitiful, really, though I do understand how you got like this.
Blue Flurry! Breakdown! As your assault! Get reckless, Dezel! Burst! Ocean Blitz! Burst!
Think hard. What was it that you truly desired?
Shut up!
Back then, how and why did you lose your friend? After killing a Hellion, what happens to its malevolence? Are you really so sure you want this to be your vengeance?
Shut up!
Edna, be careful!
Try and remember. Was it by my doing that you lost your friend? Why is it you're so attached to the Wind Riders? What is it you're truly after?
I've had enough of your crap!
My, you really are lost, aren't you? How poignant.
Blue Flurry!
Release my spirit!
I think I found a way to break this boss.
Rain of fire!
It can't actually hit me where I'm
Lila,
stood.
Get ready to purify her!
Not this time. I'm gonna kill her!
Dezel!
What?
You mustn't! There's no other way. No! He's broken the pact?
Dezel!
Tisk, tisk. I can't let you do that.
What? But why?
Zaveid, this isn't the time!
All right.
Again, I can manipulate the senses of others, deceive them through illusion.
So when it looked like you'd suddenly turned into a Hellion...
Precisely. Though for the record, the Hellion was real.
Now, I will smite evil! Lila, use the authority of the Prime Lord to stop Dezel!
I can't! The Sublord has broken the pact!
Can that even be done?
Not usually! It can't be done from the Sublord's side!
My, this is getting interesting.
Oh, you stop.
Fluid surge! Burn! Try this out! Tell me what it is you're after!
There is something you should know, Shepard.
What?
Let me show you exactly what mischief your Seraph friend has wrought.
Go! Go! Misty Reef! Fluid with my strength! With my strength!
All he did was merely give his blessing. That's all. But not every blessing of the Seraphim is one that brings fortune to the people.
Finally! Finally, I can kill you! Die!
I really enjoy traveling with them. We're so lucky.
Yeah, I'm truly grateful.
And of course, I want to bring the Wind Riders under Rolance's wing. You're the greatest in the land.
But engagement to you, Prince Conan? It's like a dream!
I'm sorry to see our journey end, but all's well that ends well.
No. I don't want this to end.
Don't let up out there! Go!
Prince Conan, the captain is missing!
Get away from her right now!
Who are you to order me around?
He's already a Hellion.
Huh? Who are you talking to?
You all smell so delicious. It's driving me wild.
How could he have completely turned into a Hellion in such a short amount of time?
Your Highness, what is this nonsense about us killing the first Imperial Prince?
Guards! The traitor scum are here!
A trap, huh? You sick lunatic.
How can this be? It appears that Brad, the leader of the Wind Riders, has murdered the prince. He is already in custody of the Pendrago City Guard. All other Wind Riders are likewise under arrest.
Understand? It's all because Prince Conan became a Hellion, and at the urging of his Hellion greed, he sought to eliminate all hindrances. And by now, I imagine that you've already guessed what made him a Hellion. Have you not? him.
I might be willing to pardon you, at least, if you'll agree to be mine.
What?
Oh, come now. You'd be the kept woman of the heir to the throne! A greater honor does not exist.
Why you?
Come on!
Behold, this is the fruit of your blessing. Do you have any idea what people call those with this kind of power? Angels of death.
It was all my fault? All my fault.
Looks like someone finally remembers his past.
Rose! Dezel! Move it!
And now the real fun starts, Shepard. Pay close attention.
Oh dear.
Rose.
Dezel, don't move. Got it?
Why you?
You mustn't! Rose is horribly wounded. Even if you purify the malevolence, she doesn't have the strength to handle the burden. You mustn't attack now. Rose will...
If we don't do anything, Rose will become a Hellion.
Except her wounds will kill her even before that happens. A shepherd is faced with difficult choices sometimes. Isn't that right? Better decide quickly, Shepard. Your darling comedian doesn't have long.
Silence!
I can't actually attack.
Hold it, Saray.
提督、
Get back for a moment.
手紙が届いている
I
よ
have。a plan.
What?
Oh, Shepard, do quit your desperate flailing about. You risk making a mess of the grand stage I spent all this time preparing.
Saray. Listen.
Dezel, don't push yourself.
Just listen to me. We have to sever the bond between Rose and the Hellion.
Even for the shepherd, that would be nothing short of a miracle.
It's impossible.
Saray. Hand me that thing you cut from Zaveid. It can fire strength itself, right? Then I shall be that strength. I shall be your attack.
What do you mean?
Even as he is absorbed into the Hellion, will become an attack with a will of its own. He'll find the bond between Rose and the Hellion and sever it without hurting her body.
But that's just suicide!
If I can summon up the last reserves of my strength, and merge them with the power stored in this one remaining bullet, I can stay myself long enough to break the bond, while leaving Rose untouched. Saray, neither Rose nor I can afford to waste any more time. You understand, don't you?
Dezel? No!
I'm counting on you. Don't mess this up!
Multime Gurlet! Wind Blade!
Rose, I'm so sorry. It was me. I caused you, the Wind Riders, everyone to suffer. It's all my fault.
That's what was bugging you? I suppose from the outside it looked like we were suffering. But as far as I'm concerned, these have been the happiest years of my life. 5 years ago, when everything went pear-shaped, we could have been tossed to the winds. But instead, we got to travel again together as the scattered bones and the sparrow feathers. I was so happy. In fact, I'm grateful to you. Really. Hey, come on. There's gotta be more you want to say.
I'm useless. In the end, I wasn't good for a damn thing. But I can say I did one thing right. Just one. And that one right thing made everything else worthwhile. I'm eternally grateful to you too, Rose. Thank you.
Yeah.
Tell Saray and the others that it wasn't all bad. Romping around those ruins with all those nutballs.
I will.
And if they get bummed out about this, tell them, hey, I thought you had good to do in the world. Keep moping and crying, and I'll chain you up so tight you can't even breathe. And then, give them a good kick in the ass for me.
Yeah.
Good luck out there. Keep on keeping on.
Yeah!
Rose!
Oh, thank goodness!
So, how does it feel? What do you think, Shepherd? To be as infatuated with someone as he once was? Is it not right that Seraphim, whose blessings only cause misfortune, should not be allowed to exist? Was not his very existence evil to the core and deserving of extermination?
Lies!
Go to hell, you little
You've
bitch.
got quite a bark, girl. Those are some plucky words from one who once sought to kill the shepherd for the same reasons.
Who are you anyway?
I am Simone. Like him, a wretched, pitiable seraph, burdened with countless sins. And now, Exeunt.
Wait!
I suggest you make time to grieve.
I told everyone to meet here tomorrow morning. Sometimes it's best to be alone for a while.
Thanks, Mikleo.
Saray, don't worry about it too much. I need a bit of a walk myself.
Nope. That's all. Thought that was going to be something.
Dezel's death, his shameful acts, and the things Simone said. Perhaps they're all things the shepherd has to accept in order to quell the Lord of Calamity.
I'm just not sure how to feel about it all.
I was thinking you should quit.
What?
Just hear me out. I used to think that when the shepherd was getting crushed and overwhelmed by his duty or by his destiny, that it was something that you could just up and quit. Until yesterday, that is. Things are different now.
For Dezel's sake, if nothing else, I want to find the answers.
That's right. It isn't even some feeling of obligation so much as I just want to know, in the hope that we won't make the same mistakes again. So that's why I no longer think you should quit.
We definitely have to find some answers.
Right. And it isn't just the shepherd's duty either. This journey is something we, all of us, need to own.
That's true. Thank you.
There's no need for thanks. I just said how I truly feel.
Someone at the top here, and someone over in the far corner. Oh, there's Edna.
Our friend, the creepy little girl. She said she was burdened with sins.
Right. And she also said that the shepherd must know the truth of Seraphim, who carry such sorrowful burdens.
Of those whose mere existence means human suffering. Sometimes death can be a release. If just by living one causes terrible things to happen, then death would be.
Edna, stop right there!
I'm not talking about Dezel, you idiot.
You shouldn't be saying that about your brother either!
So what if I did? They're just words. It's probably nothing you haven't heard before anyway.
I still don't like it. I don't want to hear it right now.
Oh. Then there's nothing to discuss.
Yeah.
Saray. All I was really trying to say is that I think Dezel was saved in a way. I chose my words poorly, and it was wrong of me. I apologize.
Thank you, Edna.
Don't mention it.
Edna seems all stoic and, like, doesn't really care about anything, but deep down she really does.
Lila, what are you doing?
Oh, this?
That's incredible! How'd you do that?
Making paper crafts like this really takes the edge off for me. I forget about all my cares, and it's like I just enter my own little world.
I see.
Saray, you've got to stop carrying the burden all by yourself.
I think this one's gonna be tough, even if I share the burden. I find myself wondering, was there anything else I could have done? Should we have talked it over first? I just start thinking about things.
Moments of reflection are good for the spirit, Saray, but regrets solve nothing.
What's this?
Humans have a custom. Sometimes they send a paper boat down a river imbued with a remembrance of their lost one, so that it may reach them. Since Dezel was a Wind Seraph, I thought maybe a bird that soars through the air would be more fitting. Now, Saray, let's send it off.
I'm sure it reached him. Lila.
Yes?
Thank you. But you mustn't try to carry the burden all by yourself either.
I'll be quite fine. There's no need to worry. I'm going to stay up here for a while. The wind feels comforting.
All right then. I'll leave you to it.
Okay. I too have a ways to go.
There's Zaveid.
Hey, Shepherd. Tell me something. How was Dezel? in his last moments?
He was smiling.
So, he was he? I guess he got his wish after all.
Zaveid, you knew Dezel, didn't you?
Sort of. There was a time my comrades and I saved him, when he was just a little rascal.
Oh. Is that why your fighting styles are so similar?
Yep. He learned by copying me. And yet, I don't think he even remembered who I was. That fellow tossed everything away, even his memories. But if something gets thrown away, you just gotta find it again. And you found it for him, didn't you?
Hey, are you trying to comfort me, Zaveid?
You bet I am. You're gonna be my all-important vessel pretty soon. Can't have you getting all malevolent on me.
Huh?
And on that note, I think I'll go talk to Lila about that Sublord Pact.
You gotta be kidding me!
Well, I can't exterminate the Hellions all by myself anymore, can I? And besides, if I tag along with you, I can collect your debt to me whenever I like.
You can't just decide something like that!
Oops, I did. Anyway, see you tomorrow, Sheps.
That lousy...
Okay, now I'm getting some Legendary Dragoon vibes.
Saray.
Huh?
Back there, I spoke with Dezel during his last moments. And when I saw him then, I remembered something that I'd forgotten long ago. I had met him before, when I was really little. I realized he'd probably been protecting me ever since, my whole life.
Rose, Dezel didn't want you to know that. He said he wanted you to live believing you'd come this far by your strength alone.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he wanted. But I actually wish he'd just straight up told me. Without knowing, I was a jerk, self-absorbed and totally ungrateful to him.
Sorry.
From now on, you gotta tell me these things, alright?
Right. This is actually a load off my mind. I was worried you'd be, you know, devastated.
Yeah, I don't know. A whole lot of things happened all at once. And somehow it doesn't feel like I'll never see him again. And the garbage that crazy Simone chick was spouting, I think it says more about her problems than anything else.
Rose, you're my hero.
Oh, I just don't like to think too much. Anyway, Saray, you get some good rest.
I will.
Yeah, she really is kind of cool there. It's a shame she's an Earth Seraph, not a Water Seraph. Then we could call her the Ice Queen. Okay, rest time, I guess.
morning, Saray. Did you sleep well?
Yeah.
You don't look like it.
Yo, Saray!
Oh, Zaveid. You're still here.
Ouch! Lila, is he always this cold?
Well, it looks like everyone's here. Care to explain why you wish to enter the Sublord Pact?
No problemo. My goal is directly connected to the Shepherd's journey.
Your goal? Oh yeah, you said there were people you had to settle the score with.
Right. One of them being Little Miss Edna's older brother. And the other? Mautellus.
Mautellus of the Five Lords?
The entire Glenwood continent is supposed to be under his protection, right? Except our baby boy toddled off somewhere, and right at that exact time, the Lord of Calamity shows up. Isn't that funny?
It can't be.
I didn't think it could be either. At first.
But if Mautellus really did become a Hellion and bind with Heldalf...
We'll need to confirm that's what happened. And the only way to do that is to approach him directly.
Maybe. But we need to be able to stand against Heldalf's domain, or we're sunk.
And that's where I come in. If you'll let me fill the Dezel-shaped hole in your group, together we should be strong enough. How about it? It's in all our best interests, right?
What do you believe we should do?
Well, we're down to Wind Seraph.
What were we talking about again?
Hey, can I have the floor?
Huh?
Well, you kind of stood on it.
I thought you had good to do in the world. Keep moping and crying, and I'll chain you up so tight you can't even breathe.
That's what he said. Oh, and he asked me to kick your ass a little too while I was at it. And then I told him I'd do my best out there. And so that's why I'm damn well gonna do my best out there. Why am I crying like this?
Rose.
He was really glad he got to travel with all of you. And I didn't even notice. But in the end, he was smiling. If only I talked with him more. Oh, forget it. I'm done.
Thank you for delivering his message to us. He was a kind watchdog up until the very end.
I'll say.
Guess you'll be okay from now on, huh, Rose?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
All right, let's go.
Hold your horses! Don't I get a pact thingy?
No.
Oh.
Alrighty. So, now what do we do?
Just as planned. We're heading to Glavend Basin.
Since it's the place where we first met Heldalf.
Glavend Basin? Then, huh? Here we go!
Right. One thing I've got to do, really importantly, there we go. And That kind of matches the one on the top. That'll do. That needs editing. No, that actually looks... That's actually pretty decently placed. Yes. I can dress him up like Dezel. Yep. Yep, we're just gonna have long hair Dezel. Yep. Oh, he gets point of interest detection. That's neat. Mickleo has wind stepping now. Neat. Okay. Search for Heldalf. Lord of Calamity. Okay.
You said you'd fill in for Dezel, right?
A man never goes back on his word. Well, unless it's with the ladies.
But can you really do it?
Oh ho ho! You doubt me, huh? Come on, you've seen what I can do.
Yeah, but only because you practically forced it on us.
I said I was sorry. Jeez.
We get how strong you are, but what about the spiritual power of wind? You don't have to go back and get it?
Not to worry. The shepherd takes those spiritual powers into his being. So there's nothing to worry about. Especially not with an able and handsome Wind Seraph like me.
All right then.
I won't let you down.
I'll see to it you don't.
I'm a little surprised. You're quite knowledgeable about spiritual powers and shepherds.
Well, I am a well-experienced grown-ass man after all. You know you can always count on me.
Somehow I'm not so sure that I can.
I know this is real sudden, but there's something I want to ask y'all so I can fit in a little better. Tell me your weaknesses.
Why would we tell you something like that?
Hey now, that's cold, Mick boy. I'll tell you mine to make it fair. On days when the temperature is low, I get cold.
Yeah, because you don't wear any clothes.
Oh, I see how it is. You want something juicier? Let me tell you something. If a girl starts crying, there's nothing I won't do for her.
Didn't need to know that, thanks.
You guys are tough customers. All right, try this one on for size. I'm strong against earth, but weak against fire.
We knew that.
That's no good either? Well, then here's a juicy tidbit that'll rock your world. As far as I can tell, from the waist up, Lila is...
This isn't even about weaknesses anymore.
Looks like you're fitting in just fine, I'd say.
Hey, Zaveid. I want to ask you about something you mentioned.
Oh, Is this your response to my love confession?
Don't try and weasel your way out of this. You said there was something you had to settle with my brother.
That's all there is to it, really. There's just something between us we need to settle.
And that something is?
I told him, please, let me marry your little sister, and he punched me.
Don't lie.
Oh, come on, he'd totally do something like that.
Fine. Don't tell me then.
No wonder he's worried about her all the time.
So what's this really about?
Did Edna's brother ask a favor from you or something like that?
Hmm? Who wants to know?
Does it have something to do with the oath?
Nah, it's not that big of a deal. But even so, a promise between men is just as sacred.
Okay, now that's adorable.
It all might be too much for mere humans to bear.
I shouldn't have taken them along. Oh, it's so useless to say that now.
They could have stayed home in their rooms if they didn't want to deal with it. They went out of their own accord.
Yeah, and I don't think either of them expect or want anyone to take responsibility for their being dragged into this.
Both of them seem so used to living with the Seraphim. Wonder if they were always like this.
Saray and I were raised together ever since we were just babies.
There was a time when you were a baby?
That's rude.
My bad, my bad. I'm sure you were a sweet, well-behaved little guy back in your day.
Too bad I'm not like that anymore, huh? You know, there's something I've been wondering.
Yeah, what?
You're an Earth Seraph, right? So why do you use an umbrella for a weapon? Isn't that more like a water element?
I guess I can tell you. Ready to have your mind blown? I'm using it precisely because I'm an Earth Seraph.
Huh?
You know about the dominant relationships among the elements. Earth, water, fire, and wind, right? Earth is stronger than water. Meaning that especially when using seraphic arts, you can increase your mana output by using the subordinate element as a catalyst.
What?
Just to let you know, Lila has been using wind-imbued paper, and Dezel's pendulum has been using earth and minerals as their catalysts. The staff that you've been using is fundamentally an earth element. You'd have to be a complete idiot for using something like that as a water seraph. Is what I'd like to say, but I'll hold back.
But you did just say it!
Well, if you've been using it as a way to train yourself, or a way to incorporate physical attacks on top of seraphic arts, then you're not doing it completely wrong, at least. The longer you live, the easier it is for you to choose to do what takes the least amount of effort. But if you really aren't satisfied and want to grow stronger, then you're just going to have to do things the hard way if you want to go beyond whatever ability you were born with.
Huh.
Anyways, you've been using your staff without knowing what it's for. Good job, dummy.
Now, I suppose... what would be a fire element type weapon then? Oh yeah, I should check just Zaveid's equipment. Oh, he took all of... he literally took over Dezel's spot completely. Hat. Oh man, having two people with wind stepping, just look how slowly that is going down.
We won't be defeated. Let's get him.
A storm of flame!
Strike! Stop it!
Prepare yourself! Jade luminescence! Don't let up!
Sweet dreams. Strike! Hang on, everyone. Ha! Be gone! No escape!
Around me!
Sonic thrust!
Lightning
Current!
Flare tornado!
Tiger blade! Earth dragon fang! How's this? Yeah! Aqua blade! No escape! No one
Can stand!
But me!
Okay. Let's see if Zaveid is massively different from Dezel in the way he actually fights. Because I remember about halfway through, I think it's Legendary Dragoon, you lose Zaveid and get someone else who's pretty much the same, but his attack pattern is just slightly different.
Let's get started!
Geoshot!
Shining mirror! A storm of flame surrounds me!
Shoot!
Don't celebrate just yet! Here I go!
Nope, he's pretty much the same.
Concerto Infernus! Don't celebrate just yet!
Gale Force! Grimlet! Here I go!
No
Geoshot! Virulence!
That's the way!
Purgatory!
That's the end of that!
Yeah, he is pretty much the same. Oh jeez. Yeah, just look how slowly that is. That timer's going down. It's ridiculous. I love it. Actually, I'm not going to run all the way back. There we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Wrong.
So then, now what do we do? It looks like Heldalf wasn't in Glaven.
Indeed. Were he near us, we'd surely have felt the strength of his domain.
I guess we'll have to search somewhere else.
But we'll need at least some clue as to where he is.
Agreed. I hate wasting my time.
Hiding such a large amount of malevolence shouldn't exactly be an easy task.
Malevolence, huh? I remember feeling an unusually strong level of malevolence before.
When was that?
Right after we fought earlier. It was when we were heading back to Pendrago from the Guinevere Shrine.
So, maybe southwest of Pendrago?
Alright, let's check it out.
You guys really gonna go on such a shot in the dark?
Sounds like it's worth a look.
We've got nothing to lose.
If this ends up being a waste of time, I swear I'll stab you.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Oh dear. There is actually a dungeon in this place. I'm guessing I'm not going to be allowed to get through here to the save point. That's what I thought. And Edna made some black stuff.
Come on, Zaveid!
Here I go! High strike! Fearless!
Yeah!
Purgatory! Ready for dirty dancing?
Raging Wind!
Hellgate!
It's time! Howling Blade! Full Tempest! Hang on, everyone!
Geoshot!
Dream Slasher!
Shoot!
Capturing Flames!
Gotcha!
Fluent Surge!
Can you keep up? Here's a beatdown! Outnumber on! Later!
Radiant
Geoshot!
Star!
It's like that, huh?
Lightning Strike!
Sweet dreams!
Constrictor! Shoot! Geoshot! Fearless!
Ready? Prepare yourself! Jade Luminescence! I showed them. Keep
Ready
your
for
guard up.
dirty dancing?
A storm of flames
Hellgate! Gonna feel the burn! Radiant, you may feel it sliding up! Guard decay! Wind Rays! You may feel a slide!
Wonderful!
Here I go!
Fearless!
Red of Darkness!
Wonderful! My God, Shallow Day!
All right, here I go!
Right
High
on!
strike! Constrictor!
Sleeping Dragon! Purging flame surrounds me! Shining Mirror!
Impetuous! Magius!
How are Soray's capabilities as a shepherd?
Ow. Southwest of Pendrago. Yep.
This domain! It's so strong!
Heldalf is here. There's no mistaking it.
The final showdown, huh?
Probably not the final showdown.
Don't overdo it, Rose.
You may feel a slight
Burn
numbness!
bright red! Come
Guard
forth!
you may feel a slight numbness! Guard gonna feel the burn!
Not yet!
Radiant heat!
Surrounds me! Got it! Flare Vortex! Don't celebrate this!
Man, you're pretty strong, Zaveid.
Well, you know what they say. You can never be too strong.
Yep.
Is that a monolith?
Yeah, the problem with that is can't get up there.
You're not gonna run away?
Geo shot!
Be gone!
Purgatory!
Got you!
High strike! Constrictor!
Hang on, everyone! Slice the air!
Virulence!
Breaking down!
Purgatory!
Strike!
Later!
My divine
Alright!
You feel me?
Alright! Try this on!
You ready? You mad?
Vermilion Crescent! Burning
It's
Shot!
over! Sweet dreams!
Burn!
Don't lie to me, babe.
The power of purification ain't no joke!
Arcane bottle.
Weapons ready!
You feel me? Check me out.
Dance,
Don't lie to me,
Embers!
babe.
Alright!
You feel me?
Alright! Raging wind!
You ready? You mad? What a joke.
Not yet!
Here I go.
Pull together!
Man, what a phase!
Slice through! Not yet!
Here I go. Geo shot. You're pretty much dead.
Burn!
Gonna bang, are you?
Lord of Fire!
Rigid
I'm
move!
hot for you.
Ready
Vermilion
down!
Trap
We'll
that!
slide evil!
Purgatory
You
of
feel me?
Next.
Check me out. This
Slice
is
the
for
air.
you.
Trap
Here I
that!
go.
Center bang!
The power of purification ain't no joke!
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Dropped items. Equipable items dropped by enemies have a greater chance of coming with skills attached to the more of that same enemy you defeated in the past. This means that even if you receive no dropped items from a battle, you still may progress towards getting better drops in the future. Nothing you do in life is wasted, everything is part of the greater whole. Something something in your hull.
Come on, Zaveid!
Here I go. High strike.
Fluid surge!
Gale force.
Strike!
Windland. Shoot. You're gonna get bit.
Crimson Flame Spring
Vengeance,
Force!
you're gonna get
Lightning
bit.
Strike!
Get vengeance
Stand
back.
together!
Windland.
Worthy of
You may
Ready?
feel a slight numb.
Prepare yourself! Jade Luminescence! This
Give
is
it up already.
Sonic thrust!
Dream Slasher!
I showed them.
X-ray glasses. Shibby doopity doop doop. Phew. Switching Seraphim. If you swap as a Seraph while they are in the middle of unleashing an art, the swap occurs during the combo window for that art. You can use this to explore new combo possibilities. If you'd prefer to prioritize quick swaps, you can lower the attack rate of on the strategy menu. Then use the command prioritize defense, which gives you easier opportunities to switch. Check me out, I'm like the bleeding roadrunner. Me me. Beep beep, Shepherd coming through. Ah crap. There's Heldalf.
Come
on, Zaveid!
My divine flame!
Going to run this one. Going to run this one.
The dazzle
Going to run. Hey, why don't you let your guard down? Don't get clingy.
No escape!
My divine flame!
We're friends. We're heating up. Can you dig? We're heating up. Can you dig it? Give it up already.
Glimmer dragon.
Take it over. Hey, sweetie.
Raging winds!
We're heating up. Can you dig? Give it up already.
Renting
Take it
down.
up, man.
It's
It's
time.
working.
Howling blade! Full tempest!
That's probably not the best time to
You
use
can't
that,
just swing
Saray.
your sword around and win. That was a difficult battle. Let's restore our vitality.
Heldalf!
Whoa, okay, yeah, he's freaky strong.
This won't go like last time!
I certainly hope that it won't.
What do you mean?
Do you think it's coincidence that you've encountered Hellion's domains at every turn? So what? This was all your doing? Is that what you want to say?
Is this your idea of being merciful?
Be on your guard, Saray.
Yeah, he's capable of anything.
So, how are we supposed to find out if this guy really did bind with Mautelis?
We'll just have to fight him head on.
You got a death wish?
If not that, then what?
Tell me something, Heldalf. Are you...
What's so damn funny?
You talk far too much. I am the Lord of Calamity, and thou art the Shepherd. The meeting of the two is, by definition, conflict. Do you not agree?
Saray!
Here he comes, everyone!
Okay, this is going to be interesting.
Show me what a vessel you are.
I won't be pushed over that easily!
Take this!
Jesus! Level 80 flipping 8.
Sonic Thrust! Now then! Burn with the word! 5-star! Freeze Lancer!
Come here then! How careless is this?
Doesn't look good!
Ow.
I need assistance!
Fang Blade!
Underestimate her. Underestimate.
Fountain! Double Renting Veil!
Seriously,
Underestimated me.
We're definitely outclassed, but
We got this! Glimmer Dragon!
Underestimate.
Golden King!
Underestimate.
Fire!
Unknown type of alien.
Burning Charge! Pillars of Flame! Glimmer Dragon! Breakthrough! No escape! Glimmer Dragon!
Breakthrough! No escape! Purifying Flame! Breakthrough! No escape! Purifying Flame!
Hard to believe you're the same rosy-cheeked youth as before.
We're making progress, but I got a bad feeling about this.
Wonder of wonders, I agree with you.
Fire!
Crimson Flame! May it burn your soul! Flow Bears!
that did pretty much nothing. Oh,
You like that?
Are you happy?
huh?
Keep fighting like this, and you'll strike me down. Can't you feel it? Is that not what you truly wish inside?
What
It's
are
a
you
trap.
saying?
You yearn for it. You crave it. Would you drown in this fountain of ecstasy you have created?
Lila! It's time to settle this!
What's wrong? Saray, if you finish this here, can you be absolutely sure you will not regret it later?
That's right. Did we really come all this way just to smack old Kitty Beard around? Or was there something else?
As you know, to quell the Lord of Calamity is the duty of the Shepherd. That is not incorrect.
Is he challenging us? Do it if we can?
No.
The bastard's up to something. Simone,
Yes.
dispose of them.
An illusory art!
Look out, everyone!
You're too late.
This just got about 50,000 times
You're
harder.
finally putting some effort into it. How long do you think your malevolence can isolate him?
For one of his strength, probably only about 10 minutes. I apologize.
It will do.
What have you done, Heldalf?
Get ready!
Lion Towel! How's
My gathering
this?
flames shall ordain your fate! Vermilion rain! Burn bright! You can't be finished yet!
Got you!
Spirit cage! Flames of crimson!
Shadowfang! Strike!
Pyrogenic rain! White heat! White light! Crimson flames! Spring forth!
You've underestimated.
Dancing Ember!
Don't tell me the tables have turned.
I got you! I will smite evil! Sonic thrust!
Here goes! Go, my children!
Catching flames!
Victory was close, yet now only anxiety and impending doom.
Saray! Don't let your emotions waver. He's...
Lila!
Still you interfere?
Slice through air! Vethmis Mioma!
No, you don't.
Lila, Heldalf is trying to manipulate me while I'm still missing the full picture. Is that what you're trying to say?
提督、手紙が届いているよ。
He's just going to keep needling me. I'm a plaything to him.
Saray, I understand.
You've got to help every...
You're not getting away.
My divine flame!
Try this on.
Burn all may your
Shadowfang!
soul! Burn
Try this
crimson
on.
red! Vermilion rain! Burn bright crimson flame! Spring forth!
We just have to find a weak point.
Vermilion rain!
Sonic
Burn
thrust!
bright! A storm of flame surrounds you!
Shot.
Flare vortex! My divine flame! Burn all!
Try this on.
No.
May your soul
Cut through
burn
it.
crimson red! Abandon your doubts, for the truth is within!
That did it.
Saray!
Do not resist.
I was literally trying to heal him.
I will never give up.
Do you not realize how warped it is to struggle so?
What?
Simone, release the squire.
At once.
What on...
Prepare to see just what your resistance has earned you, Shepherd.
No!
This entire fight has been scripted so far.
And that was his fatal mistake, wasn't it, Lila? Fethmas Mioma! Resist this, dumbass!
Do you really plan to slay her? A seraph?
Killing is my business. Or did you forget?
Simone.
Very well, as you wish.
What?
Rose!
Okay, that was actually fairly hilarious.
Toying with you has lost its charm.
Giggle, I'm dead.
Shepherd Saray, work under me. Should we not bring this world back to the way it was, together?
What?
Walking a path alongside the Lord of Calamity can only lead to malevolence. Surely you...
And what is so strange about that? Malevolence will always be with us. It can only be dispelled by the scant few who hold the power of purification. Are you saying that's the way things should be?
Hellions only bring pain, to humans and seraphim alike.
And so it is therefore natural to resist malevolence? Absurd. Shepherd Saray, I repeat once more, join me.
Go to hell.
For too long have the Seraphim been forced to fight the Malevolence. Too long have they been chained, toiling away at their blessings. Let us restore them to their rightful form as Hellions.
I refuse.
Then let us finish our battle once and for all.
I refuse that as well. This is not the time.
So you say. But one day you will discover it for yourself. The true nature of humans and Seraphim in this world. No mistake. That bearded menace is connected to Mautelis. When we were trapped by his malevolence, I felt a presence.
But there wasn't even a trace of Mautelis back then.
Think about it. What if you were convinced you couldn't see something, but it was right under your nose?
It's something we see all the time and yet never notice.
This?
The ground?
You mean the Hellion could be using the continent of Glenwood itself as a vessel?
Right. There's only one guy out there who'd be capable of pulling it off.
But if that's the case...
Even if all this is true, is it possible to purify the land itself? If Heldalf were the vessel, it would make a lot more sense. But if the Earth is the vessel, why would Mautelis also be connected to Heldalf?
Let's find Mautelis. If it's true that Heldalf is connected to Mautelis, who's become a Hellion using the Earth as a vessel, then so long as we don't purify Mautelis, we'll never be able to quell Heldalf.
But even with all the legends of Mautelis we've collected, there hasn't been a single clue as to his whereabouts.
We should search for Maven.
Old Man Maven?
That's right. He was journeying to study the legends surrounding Mautelis as well.
We don't have a clue, but he just might.
Yeah, but how are we supposed to find him?
I have an inkling. Let's go meet with the ones who protect the ruin of Logren and see what they think.
Logren? That's the ruin in Zafgot Moor, right?
Yes.
Then it's been decided. Let's get packing, Meebo.
All right. Just stop that.
Hey, are you okay with this?
I trust him, though it is a gamble.
Oh jeez. Oh!
Let's make it quick.
Select the malevolence!
Resilient aid!
Let's fight! Flames gather!
Oh, holy waters, heal our wounds!
Shit! My divine flame!
Let's keep it up! Purity heal! Sweet
Go, my
dreams!
children!
May your knowledge speak from you!
Don't celebrate just...
You can't just swing your sword around and win.
That was literally a case of come out of a boss fight and get jumped by a mook. But looking at the time, it's been about just over 2 hours now. I'm going to save it here and we'll come back to this next Tuesday. I'll be running Battlestar Galactica Deadlock on Sunday and this again on Tuesday next week. So thank you so much for watching and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.